how to say it. The wind moved through the circle. Not pushing, not pulling, just reminding. An elder spoke first. "This garden grew without walls," she said. "Perhaps our choice should too." A farmer nodded and stepped forward. "Let it remain open," he said, "for anyone who needs it." A child added softly, "And we'll take care of it, together." Silence followed, then smiles. Hands reached out. Promises formed without being written. The land seemed to lean closer, listening. The choice was made. Not by a ruler, not by a crown. By everyone. As the sun dipped low, the garden glowed gently, and the wind carried the decision far beyond the hills. When a choice is shared, its strength lasts longer. Something new began to grow. Not in the soil, not in the garden beds, but between people. Where the garden had spread, neighbors lingered a little longer. Hands that once stayed apart now worked side by side. Voices softened. Silences felt safe. The child walked through the paths, noticing what others missed. Laughter that didn't rush away. Disagreements that ended with listening instead of leaving. In the open space beneath the old tree, a bench appeared, built without plans, placed without permission. People sat there, sometimes to talk, sometimes to rest, sometimes just to be. The wind moved through the leaves, not carrying warnings, not carrying secrets. It carried connection. Flowers bloomed where footsteps met. Birds nested close, unafraid. And the garden, wide and wall-less, felt complete. The child paused, hand on the bark of the tree, and smiled. This growth could not be measured, could not be owned, could not be taken away, because it lived in the space between hearts. And as evening light settled gently over the land, one quiet truth took root. When people choose each other, the world grows kinder. Nothing dramatic happened that day. No speeches, no miracles, just people who stayed. When the sun dipped low, no one hurried away. They sat beneath the old tree, sharing warmth and quiet breaths. Some spoke softly, some said nothing at all. And that was enough. The child watched as small moments unfolded. A hand placed gently on another's shoulder, a shared laugh after a long silence, someone choosing to listen instead of leaving. The garden glowed faintly in the evening light. Not brighter, deeper. The wind moved slowly through the branches. Not urging anyone forward, not pulling anyone back, just saying, "Here is enough." For years, people believed change came from movement, from going somewhere else, from becoming something more. But that night, the land learned something new. Healing also comes from staying. Staying when it's uncomfortable. Staying when it's quiet. Staying long enough to be seen. As stars appeared one by one, the world settled into itself. And in that stillness, a truth rooted gently into the earth. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is not leave.